What's up? What's up? All right, so yeah, we literally just found this animal, this wild natural world, wildlife niche. You see descriptions wildlife right here. So you see May 29, 2025, 19K subscribers, 55 videos, 9 million views. But if I was starting in this angle like this is the angle I will follow behind just to make sure we go viral. I basically went through, I planned this whole document, bro. I planned this whole document. So basically, I got the wildlife narrative, the system, the SOP system. So the purpose why I went viral, the reason behind it, in my lane, it tells me my lane. So instead of us blindly copying this whole lane, we stay in the same lane though. We stay in the same lane. We just get way better titles. That's way better, just like his, but not oversaturated. So yeah. So what I'm gonna have to do is come over here. I'm gonna basically copy all this data right here. Copy all this data. Other competitors' channels. So now that I'm on desktop, I was on my phone when I did it, but now that I'm on my desktop, it's way better. So what I'm gonna do is copy all of this data. All right, so I'm gonna copy all this data, and what I'm gonna do is paste it here. So what I'm gonna do now is paste it here, and I'm gonna say, give me stronger titles that's not oversaturated, but like his, but for my lane. Alright, so Microsoft Copilot, I advise y'all using Microsoft Copilot when y'all want to do this. So if y'all was starting a new channel, it's not going to be no 1 hour video. It's not going to be a 1 hour video. So I see y'all in my comments talking about, oh bro, you dropped a 1 hour video. Don't worry about this video. It's not a 1 hour video. It's not literally 1 hour video. So if y'all want to replicate a whole brand new, basically, animal channel, basically wildlife users. So what I would do is find way stronger angles than his. Find way stronger title angles than his, right? So what we're gonna do is go to here. We're gonna paste this. I will find way stronger title angles than his, but ones that's not oversaturated by bigger channels, right? Bigger channels. So yeah. So and then what we're gonna do right here is emotional. So this document link will be directly in the comments. So if y'all was to start a wildlife nature channel, I'm gonna put in my title when I post this. If you were starting a wildlife nature channel, this is what you should follow. Exactly. So you see right here, your hook would be this. Your middle part would be this. Setup towards your end part would be this. Payoff would be this, and then the ending right here, the loop would be this. So yeah. So you see, you want to fall behind this, and yeah. So you see, unsaturated title angles. You see unsaturated title angles. So it gives us all unsaturated ones. So what we could do is we could literally type these into YouTube. So what we could do is you go to YouTube, type these in, and nobody use them, bro. Nobody use them, and they're unsaturated. So I'm gonna show y'all what unsaturated mean. And I'm gonna show y'all the highest average subscribers off this competitor's title, so y'all can see it. Cause y'all be thinking, oh, Tyrese, you don't know what you're talking about. Are you fucking retarded, bro? I run over 150 channels. I gotta see this shit when I'm viewing this shit for analytics when I'm making viral hits, viral short, nigga. So what I'll do is basically take this out right here. I'll take this emoji out, of course. And you see the mother is suddenly panicked right here. So what we'll do is leave that. We'll leave this whole title. We'll take the emojis out. And you see we're left with 3,000 average subscribers, 100K highest views. All right, so let's see right here. So you see this channel right here. So you see this smaller channel right here. Smaller channel, smaller angle right here. So if y'all was getting a channel started around this animal angle, here's what I'll do. So what you will do is basically go to 400,000 right here. You see this right here. So you see this. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all that this angle isn't oversaturated. So we want to look for angles just like this. Angles is less than 100K subscribers. 3K subscribers, highest views 100K, average views 41,000. Meaning we have some room for us to get views for it. So if we was to drop a video for this today, we're gonna get views. So we're gonna get views, but our views might not be just like this competitor's views. Bro, my screen. It might not be just like this competitor's views over here, but we're gonna get a little teaser of it. We're gonna get
in the scorched heart of the Africans event.
40% of it, like 20% of it. So yeah, so it might not be just like his views, but to get his views, we gotta stay consistent, of course, and build up that authority. So once we start using these titles and all of them start seeing his titles, that's when it will start just putting our channel on discovery. So if y'all don't know, oh, how did he get all these views? So to get a lot of those hundreds of thousands of views like my competitor, how long would it take? So to get those hundreds of thousands of views, we can see how long it would take. So to get those views, this is not high. So if you're doing long form, so the road timer right here, you need road timer right here, so it tells so 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. So the real secret, you don't need years, oversaturated angles, predators, fight, so yeah. But yeah, so if we're doing long form, if I'm long form, how many months or weeks? Alright, so if you're doing long form, it'll tell you how many months and weeks, so yeah. So and then this prompt right here is a prompt that will be, this whole document left will be in the description. So this prompt right here is, you use this to create the thumbnail. So you use this to create the thumbnail. You can use Midjourney, you can use ChatGPT, Leonardo. You just need literally an animal thumbnail, but you need to have your script is the main factor. So you don't get hit and inauthentic. So I have it left. So what I'm gonna do is have it create me a prompt for the script. So my script match my angle, my titles, and I just give you the titles and my structure. And I need strong scripts that won't get hit with inauthentic. And I'll give you my competitor's script if you need it. Alright, so I'm gonna have it do is create me a prompt for the script. So yeah, so you see, if you want, I could generate you, so it could generate 7 sub pillars, but we don't need that. Alright, so what's gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna come to this, and this link, like I said, this link to this .x file will be below where y'all can check it out at. So I've been dropping hits after hits. I gave y'all so many fucking long form videos on this channel already about YouTube automation, so y'all can literally fall behind it. But yeah, so you can see right here, it tells us how many months will it take until we see good views coming in. So phase 5, momentum lock right here, it won't take you 5 to 8 months, but this is where you'll become a recommended channel, meaning YouTube pushes your videos automatically. YouTube pushes you on homepage. YouTube gets browse traffic. You get suckers. You get returning viewers. So you expected views, 100K, 500K, multiple 1 million videos, 2 million, and 5 million. So it's about the angle. So you see phase 4, and you can see phase 1. Phase 1 right here. So your voice, your pace, and your retention, your niche consistency, your thumbnails, your titles, expected views, 1K to 10K views. And you see right here, yes, even if the videos is amazing, why YouTube doesn't trust you yet. So yeah, you see right here, phase 2, first spikes 4 to 8 weeks. This is where long form videos in your lane start to hit 20K to 80K views. Your niche is unsaturated. Your titles are mystery driven. Your scripts follow a viral structure. Your thumbnails use a silent threat tensions. Expected views 10K to 80K. One or two videos may hit 100K. Alright, so like I said, yo. This whole link itself will be below this video where you can check it out at. I'm not gonna read over it all the way to y'all, but y'all can see we literally got that. We got everything in there. It literally tells us how to write the scripts, how to find a direction for our lane pillars. It tells us what keywords we should avoid. So what I'm gonna do is now get it for the keywords what we avoid in our title. So give me one for what keywords I avoid in my titles and what I should use. X and yes. Alright, so like I said, you can use this in one of our chats. All y'all gotta do is attach to our chat, and this chat will be below, so y'all can read through that. But like I said, me and my boy literally just found this wild niche, and this niche just blew up from the titles are matching the script. The titles are matching the script, and he's using untapped angles. Untapped angles meaning there's not over millions of channels using those oversaturated keywords. So yeah. So what I'm gonna ask it to is my angles on tap. My angles on tap, meaning millions of those channels are using those keywords, meaning I can stand out. So you see why angles is on top. So it's about deadly predator versus attack, brutal, dangerous, showdown, claw, survive, Amazon, savannah, jungle, apex killer, Amos. So yeah, this whole link alone will be below where y'all can check it out at. So you want to avoid this X right here. So avoid oversaturated documentary fights right here. So you want to avoid that. But yeah, this link itself will be below where y'all can check it out at. I got everything you need. Everything you need right here. So it tells me untap emotional mysteries. Basically oversaturated documentary type fights right here with keywords we'll avoid. So yeah, so we got everything we need, and I literally got my next lab connected over to my ChatGPT just so I could get on top nieces every day. Every day we're doing it. So every day. So yeah. So like I said, this niece right here is on top, bro. On top as fuck. So yeah. So if we was to go through these titles right here, let's go through one of them and show y'all. So like I said, I'm gonna literally go through one of these competitors ones. So you see right here. So average subscribers 200K, highest views 400,000. Average views 100K. You see right here. So edit last 7 days, 8 months ago. You see this? So there's no fucking luck to no angles, bro. There's no luck to no angles. It's about the angles you having. If your angles are taken up by millions of people, your video won't get seen. You won't get no fucking discovery. You don't want to do angles where it's being taken up by millions of people. That is bad. That's horrible. Meaning YouTube has no discovery data to discover your channel. So you're right. I don't want to do angles that's taken up by millions. YouTube won't have no discovery to recommend my channel. So do my title gotta match my thumbnail. I can't just use a AI generated picture of a animal and get clips. You're right. Cause if my angles oversaturated, YouTube will be lost for discovery. YouTube will be lost for discovery. It won't see no ways to recommend this on the homepage. It won't see no ways to recommend this on the homepage, and it won't even know where to put the channel at. It's gonna like lose right. So you see why you can't use oversaturated angles. When you use angles like deadly predator, apex hunter, savannah, another generic. So YouTube's not gonna. It's gonna get packed a little. So I'm gonna put this in the chat where I can read this to y'all. So I'm not gonna read this full document link to y'all because I don't want to make this video another hour long video. But you see your title right here, thumbnails matching system, your angles, script is matching system, your angles, safety checker, your thumbnail prompt generator. You see your full angle SOP. So you just say this. So yeah. So what's gonna have to do is if you use this. So if millions of channels use this angle, I will avoid. If almost no channels use this angle, I dominate. So here is your final rule. Copy this. Here's your final rule. So yes. So what we want to do is click yes. All right, somebody have to give me a thumbnail system. So yeah, it's gonna give me a thumbnail system. And yeah, so yes, your script angle. You need your angle to match your script. Your angle must match your script. Your script must follow this: contrast, shadow, truth, cinematic details, paradox twist, silent threat. Don't make shit too hard. Think to yourself, bro. Hold up, bro. Before we fucking end this clip, do you think this fucker overguessed it? No, what he did, nah, bro. Listen. Do you think this fucker overguessed it? Nah, bro. What he did was he found an untapped angle and he stuck to that shit for 30 days straight. And he seen what worked and then he doubled down on it, bro. And it's just about, like, you see, every single title idea changed, but this is literally the same angle. He's literally in the same angle. He's not, you see right here, wildlife, you see wildlife, Amazon jungle, and then you see right here, mother stalking, you see wildlife, Amazon jungle, and then right here. So he's in the same angle, bro. He's not switching nothing around, not making nothing as confusing. Y'all be making y'all brains over confusing, wondering why y'all don't get fucking views. Cause some of y'all just don't know what to do, bro. And y'all listen to all these fake ass coaches. Coaches don't know shit. Bro. So yeah, your angle is unmatched. Why? It says you are not using daily predator versus attacks. We're using a better one. So yeah, so we're not using oversaturated angles. We're using untapped ones. Alright, so yeah, so what it does is on this link right here, so on this DocX link, it has everything you need. Your lane of what you're building. It knows unsaturated, high demand, and algorithm safe and emotional first, story driven, repeatable, low editing, high CTR. You see, live CTR. This is consistency. This is the lane that consistently gets 100K to 1 million views for newer channels. Oversaturated wildlife formats, Savannah. You see, we avoid this. We avoid this. Teresa, I got you. So, yeah, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is make this little for y'all so y'all can see it. So, the strong transformative titles right here, it gives us a lot of these title ideas. She was frozen mid-step, something was moving in the frog. So, you see, these are high CTR, high emotional type rescue ones right here. Rescue ones. The fawn was concerned until a stronger emerged from the frog. But yeah, you can see these are rescue type titles. Rescue type words. Like, you know how you would basically talk to somebody? Same like that. Same with the titles. Just titles are put together from fucking keywords. You don't want to do keywords that's oversaturated by millions of channels. Let's not make y'all brain confused like that. I bet y'all understand it like that, right? But yeah. So what we'll do is paste this. And we'll do it. This is exactly why channels grow faster than your competitors. So you see, look, final confirmation. You're 100% right. Untapped angles, unique, cinematic, emotional, mystery-driven, algorithm-friendly. This is why you stand out. And you see right here, your niche is emotional, wildlife, mysteries, and hidden insects. You see this? Yes, your angles matches your niche. As long as your angle matches your niche, you're cool. So yes, your angle must match your script. So if your title is this, your script must include this. So yeah, so I'm gonna ask it too. So for the first starting of the script. Alright, so yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is ask it this. So y'all ask me this. So when I exactly do the script, should your script include the title at the first starting? Yes, always. Yes, always is so. So you see the official starting, copy this. So you see start with this. So this DocX link will be below where you could check it out at. So you ain't gotta buy no course, but that's all I really have for y'all is we went over this, bro. And yeah, I try to make y'all, so let's see how long we recorded this. For about 18 minutes. 18 minutes, so yeah. So you can see the clean rule of this. So you want to include your script. You want to include your title at the first starting of the script. Never like to start with facts. Never start with wow. Never start with this. Instead, start with this. So your script. So let's give it for example. So my script must always start with the title. So I'll say, give me an example. So give me example of a title and my script at the hook starting. And like I said, it's starting to really get easy because I have DocX's links and any niche I'm entering, I could literally just go to this, download this PDF, and I could use this to help me overcome that niche, to overbeat that niche. So like I said, I built many channels and I got my clients and my fucking customers is blowing up channels too. So a lot of these fuckers on Discord calm kids will fucking talk bad about me. Fuck those kids. Fuck those kids. I'm a grown ass man. You feel me? I'm a grown ass man. I ain't no fucking kid. So yeah, you see this right here. So every fair predator, but it wasn't danger. You see right here. So every fair predator, but it wasn't danger. You see, it wasn't one they should have watched it. You see, it changes up a bit, but yeah. So that's a rule. Your title, you always want to start your title with your script at the starting of it, at the first starting of the hook. So yeah, so for the hook, but yeah, you see, so yeah, but that's what I would do if I was basically starting a wildlife animal. I'll look at this DocX link. You look at everything you need. So yeah, it says full built CEO. It tells you CEO driven titles. It tells you CEO driven bios. So I'm gonna say give me a bio idea. So if you need a bio idea, we come here. I use Microsoft Copilot. Give me a bio idea. So y'all probably ask me, so how did you find this channel, bro? All right, so I found this channel through. So let's go to my Try to Be Teacher app. So I've been searching for a lot of these channels. I found this channel through YouTube Nieces right here. I got a YouTube Niece thing where I got basically I got my AI chat encoded to where I got Nextlab. I showed you how to set it up earlier. So my Nextlab chat basically watches every single YouTube channel, and it'll start sending me these channels over here. So you see what I did was I say they must be 2026 nieces, and yeah. So you see right here, they must be 2026 nieces, and yeah. So I basically told I need animal nieces just like this one, 2026 nieces, and that's how we found this channel over. You see, there's one right here we just found February 16, 2026. 19K subscribers, 11 videos, 2 million views. So you see right here, so you see 1 day ago right here, 2K. So you want to avoid the ones where you're struggling to get views. You want to look at the ones right here 4 weeks ago. So we got our oldest. You see started 2 months ago, and these nieces right here. So if we go to click this,
Make your browser fast.
this angle itself wasn't tapped in by a lot of millions of channels. So you want to go to angles where it's not tapped into millions of channels, and you need your angles. You want to make sure your angles matches your title. So you make sure you don't want to be posting random shit on YouTube. Like your videos won't stand out. And if you're doing that, stop that shit right now. Stop that shit right now, bro. Stop that right now, bro. I'm not fucking playing with you, bro. Stop that shit right now, dog. So you can see volume 54. You can see low competition. So you see right here, average subscribers 900K, highest views 6 million, average of views 1 million. So 10 months ago. So you see this right here. So this is a title that still has volume, still gaining views. So of course a title like this will work. So yeah, you want to stay. This is called an angle. It's called a title angle. So like same with this one, 300,000 views 4 months ago. These channels blow up from angles. So you see right here, the Ruthless Life right here. So if we go to this, 87 videos, and you can see this channel right here smoothly. We go to show more. This channel literally blew up 2007 A's account, and you can see right here, 87 videos, 19K subscribers. Subscribers don't matter, but it helps out a bit. But you can see right here that he's smoothly hitting 7K, 100K, 12K, 64K, 78K, 1K. He's hitting these views consistently, and this ain't luck. So of course, you want to find an angle that's pulling great views just like this. Great views just like this, because you could live with income. You want to find angles that's winning. You don't, of course, don't want to go where it's dead angles, where it's not really getting views. It's struggling to get views. Now, that's what you want to avoid. And y'all could be like, oh, Tyrese, you said, Tyrese know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so yeah, this is AI slop, but of course, you want to find one with commentary. Let's go there. Alright, so of course you need one with commentary, so you'll avoid this angle, by the way, because that angle blew up from slop. But of course you want one with commentary. You want one with commentary just like this. You want one like just like this with commentary. So yeah, so when you're going through niche research, ideation, make sure you find titles that match your angle. Because if you're adding random titles together, that could confuse the algorithm. That could get you view jail. It could get you view jail. And if you're using oversaturated angles, that could get you view jail too. So yeah, you see wildlife right here, wildlife animals. So you see wildlife. So you see his angle matches actually his channel name, which is crazy, but that helps too. That helps a bit too. So yeah, so I could ask it. So my angle titles matching my channel name helps too, but it's not needed for real, right? So if you could ask it that, so if you have titles matching your channel name, so this is your 100% right here is the clean thing. So emotional wildlife secret. So you see right here, wild nature, nature like this. So it says it says your titles don't need to match your channel name exactly, so you don't need this, but having some keywords that it matches your angle. So yeah, so we're gonna paste this here. I'm gonna read it out to y'all directly. All right, so you see this right here. So your angle is what YouTube uses to recommend your channel. YouTube doesn't recommend your channel based on these things: channel name, banner, logo. YouTube recommends your channel based on title patterns, thumbnail patterns, script patterns, emotional category, viewers behavior, needs consistency. So your angle is discovery. Discover engine is not your name. Your angle is untapped. That's how you win. Your angle's untapped. You are not using daily predator versus attacks brutal dangerous Amazon savannah jungle. You don't want to use angles that's oversaturated by channels already. You want to use ones instead that's untapped. So yeah, untapped ones. But yeah, so you see right here. So and you want to basically check the vidIQ score. So I hope this video helped out a lot, and I hope y'all really get some great advice, and I hope y'all blow up these channels. But if I was starting an animal channel, I'll follow behind this whole DocX link, and I'll basically use Microsoft Copilot to help me, and I'll use ChatGPT for the thumbnails. I wouldn't spend more than 1 hour, and I'll literally clip source YouTube for these video clips, but I wouldn't spend more than 1 hour making these videos. Like this niece right here, this niece has 87 videos, consistent views like this. This wasn't luck. Wasn't luck at all. No luck on the table for this. No luck on the table at all for this. So yeah, so like I said, go ahead and enjoy this. You see right here, should the script starts with the title yes. You can see, so if you want, I can build this. Your untapped angle, your untapped title bank, but yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is build this. I'm gonna go to this, build it. Alright, so what's gonna do is build this, and so it's absolutely, so it's gonna say untitled library 50 angles, 100 titles. So you see right here, untapped angles. So you see we got all these untapped angles. We could literally search these and turn these into titles. So I could say, give me titles out of these angles. So you see right here. So these angles is keywords. These angles is keywords. Keywords literally putting together made added titles. So that's what the angle is. And then it fully turns into an untapped title. So you see right here. So we got a lot of these title ideas right here. So yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is copy that to this DocX link. So you could check that out if you need this. But if I was starting a wildlife, natural animals niche, this is where I literally do to get started. I'll literally get started. So predators looking away. So yeah, so these will be untapped thumbnail prompts. So you see right here. So what we'll do for thumbnail prompts, we'll basically come in here. So you can literally copy and paste this. But yeah, so you see right here, we got a lot of these title ideas. So you see the baby refused to move, and as soon as they wild. And this is the herd shifted this right here. So yeah. So if I wanted to too, I could basically tell it give me a prompt for titles for thumbnails matching the title. And most people love animals. Yeah, most people love animals too. So you can see the title right here. So what it goes ahead and does is it gives me a prompt. It gives me a prompt. So where it matches the title. So yeah. So you see right here. So give me a prompt every time I bring you a title. You will give me a thumbnail prompt to give to ChatGPT to create a thumbnail. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to link this below where y'all can check this out at. So y'all can check all this out. And like I said, many of these coaches will sell y'all this shit in the course for fucking 300, 600. After what I seen what Max was doing right here, and I got to call him out about it. I'm not going to be no fucking jackass Max. We seen this shit. You ruined your name, bro. Max Moneyboy, is this Max Non-Guru? And I'm not being no jackass, but Max, you ruin your name, bro. You ruin your name by doing this pussy ass shit. Yeah, and you thought we wasn't gonna see this shit, nigga. We saw it, nigga. We saw it, nigga. And ain't gonna. And if you basically delete the WAP shit, nigga, you delete it. It can't be ignored, nigga. We saw it, nigga. We seen what you did, nigga. And I ain't trying to speak bad about you, but nigga, we seen what you did. And I'm gonna speak on it again, nigga. We seen what the fuck you did, nigga. You feel me? We seen what you did, nigga. About the course shit. You was trying to charge my friends for courses. My friends, you wouldn't help my friends out unless they paid you like $400 for a course, which that was fucked up. But yeah, so like I said, I don't care about y'all. Y'all gonna have results like this. If y'all listen to everything I say in these videos, you're gonna have results like this, bro. My man's is cooking, bro. My man's is cooking. You see 7 most disturbing, abandoned, 3 chill. You see right here, so yeah, my man's is cooking right here. So if you fall behind everything right here, you're gonna have channels where you're doing this. So yeah, you're gonna have a channels where you're doing this again and again and again and again. Again and again and again. But Max right here, so yeah, so like I said, you're gonna have a long form channels doing this. You see 10K views, 100, wasn't luck at all. It wasn't luck, and I streamed this whole shit, but like I want to say is I don't give a fuck who's being cool with Max, who bang with Max, nigga. After I seen what Max did to my niggas, bro, I'm not cool with you. I'm not teed up with you, nigga. You try to overcharge my niggas. I try to scam my niggas, bro. You thought I was gonna be cool with that shit, nigga. I'm sorry, YouTube, but yeah, you thought I was gonna be cool with that. I said after all these years, I never thought Max would do this. Never thought Max would do this. I've been telling y'all. So you see right here, what he did was he tried to launch a course for about $400 right here and charge the fuck out of y'all and try to scam y'all. And most of y'all want to unsub to me and sub these niggas. Suck my fucking dick. If you think I'm putting up with what y'all getting scammed by a scammer, bro. Like, this nigga tried to sell out 400 for a YouTube Shorts course. And his method's already on YouTube. Already on YouTube. He went ahead and took the link down. He changed his profile picture. He took the link down. But if y'all niggas think I'm putting up and I'm being cool with niggas who sell courses, nigga, I'm not banging with you, bro. It's not no cool action with you, nigga. You sell a course, you try to scam my niggas, bro. But yeah, like I want to say is how this works right here. This chat will be below where I can check this out at. So it made a prompt, so where you just give it the title and it's going to go ahead and create you the thumbnail. It's going to make you a thumbnail that matches the title to go viral and matches the script exactly. So you'll just give it your script, your bio, and yeah. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this, bro, and enjoy these methods. So this is what I would do if I was basically launching a wildlife channel, but that's all I have for today. I'm going to see y'all in my next video. So yeah, this Doc X link would be below where you could check it out at. So yeah, check it out. But, and I want to show y'all the revenue. So before we end this right now, before we end this video, I'm going to show y'all the revenue this channel made. I ain't going to be like that. I'm going to show y'all the revenue this channel made. Because I save y'all niggas. I save y'all niggas out of all of them. Me, I brought the most sauce to the table. Niggas never do what I did. No, nobody. And my dad's black. I could say nigga. I'm not white. If you think I got a white dad, you're stupid. And I'm not being racist. You're stupid. My dad is black. Yeah, so we go to niche analytics, we go to reveal, we go to views, we go to channel revenue. If I was white, I would have white just like the white boys, just like the girls they have. I would have hair like them. I have straight haircut. I'm not fucking white, bro. You're stupid. But yeah. So you see wildlife right here, natural educations. I seem like I'm a white boy though, but yeah, you can see revenue. It made about 6,000, 3 million views last 30 days. So yeah, so this is what you want to look for. So geolocation, United States, age, male, and you see right here. So 60, 65-year-olds right here. Plus, and you see right here. So niece, and you can see the top channels right here. You can see the top views right here on this channel. Top views. So you see right here. It's top views last. So you can see last total views. 20K views. You can see last views last 48 hours. So you can see less views, 48 hours long form views right here. So this is what he was gaining. He was gaining these right here. So you see this is the most top performing video right now in this analytics tab. So you can see real time checker. We can see in real time, and if we wanted to, we can use NextLab to create a similar thumbnail. But yeah, we can use NextLab to create a similar thumbnail, or use either ChatGPT to create a similar thumbnail. But this is what I would do if I was basically doing a niche like this. So you see right here, NextLab gives similar thumbnails, so we could look like similar lookalike thumbnails, and you could literally use ChatGPT to create these thumbnails. ChatGPT, all you just do is feed it a prompt, and yeah, so yeah, of course. And then if you want to bring in angles, you could bring in angles. It knows what fits with your angle, and it knows what doesn't. So like I said, I'm gonna do another stream on this, but you can see outlier scores. We could look for outlier scores, but yeah, so these would be more ideas for us. But what we could do, so if you don't know if this fits your angle or not, we could just go to here. We could just go to here, give it a screenshot, and tell what we found on the NextLab website, and we can see what fits our angle and what doesn't. So what we could do is basically paste this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go ahead, and I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to show y'all. So what I'm going to do is go to this, and I'm going to copy all this data. Well, now copy all this data. And if you think Max niggas is choosing you over me, nigga, you gotta be crazy. I don't care if I got my hair cut or not, nigga. My dreads was falling out. It's the reason why. Y'all nigga. But yeah. But I'm sorry for the language though, chat. But yeah. But if you think niggas is choosing you over me, bro, you try to sell my niggas a course for $400, nigga. And try to scam my niggas. Alright, so you tell it you don't want to replicate the wrong ones. So we give it everything we see right here. So it says none of those titles match your angle. Not a single one. It says that exactly. So yeah. So it says, and that's exactly why your niece is on top. So it gave us a niche on top. So like I said, this chat will be below where you could check this out at. So you could go through it and yeah. So this will be all on the Google Docs link. So this is what I would do if I was starting a wildlife channel. I'll basically attach this to another of my chat. And I'm gonna have it. I'll use these titles. I'll use these titles right here, or get way more better ones. So this is you avoid oversaturated fights with millions of channels. YouTube can identify this. So it says no one is doing emotional mystery wildlife. It says your angle is unique. So YouTube will recommend you faster. So what I'm gonna have it do is give me my title. So give me working titles I can use this week. I need ideas. 50 to 100 ideas for 1 or 4 months I can use to get me a 1 mil view long form video and a 400k long form video, and tell me the lengths. Alright, so it's gonna tell me the lengths. And yeah, so we got one over here for clip search. I'm gonna put one over for background music, so we can have one for background music that matches ours. So make me a prompt. So if I give you my title, you tell me what music to type in, non-copyrighted, and sound effects for my background for it to go viral. I give you my script on a prompt. Alright, so yeah, so what's gonna go ahead and do is create us a script. And you see we got a lot of these title angles. It gave us 50 to 100 title angles we could use this week, one of 4 weeks, 1 of 4 months. You see, so after 4 to 5 months, you enter the recommended pool, 50 to 300k per video. So it says one video hits 1 million plus, realistic 3 to 5 months. Right here it says 6 to 12 weeks. And y'all can't never say I scam nobody, because I never fucking sold a course. I never told you to buy my course, nigga. Buy it, nigga. I never said that shit. Never ever said that shit. So y'all can't be like, oh, bro, you scamming. I'm not none of them bitch ass white people, bro. And I don't mean to say white people like that. I don't mean to say it off a racist way, but I'm not like those fucking gurus you watch every day. I'm not them niggas, bro. But yeah, not dark community type predators versus this, not accent. So yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is put this below where I can check it out at below the video. So yeah, you see right here, so the river went this. You see paradox twist, emotional rescue, and cinematic. So atmosphere, it says part 1 right here, 50 working titles right here for 1 of 4 weeks. 1 of 4 weeks, so you can use these. So if I need more titles, so if I need more title ideas, what do I type or tell you? And my angle. Alright, so if you need more title ideas, this is what you tell it for your angle. And I'm sorry if this was 40 minutes, but I try to air out as much sauce as I could. So you tell it more titles like this, same angle about this, so you just give it this data right here. So yeah. So enjoy it, but this is what I would do if I was starting a wildlife channel. Yeah, I'm gonna say so for my bio. So give me bio ideas and video description ideas, viral description. Alright, so you see we got bio ideas right here. So you see we got bio ideas. This channel explores. Yeah, so we got a lot of bio ideas and descriptions and more bio ideas with fair use. Alright, so you see right here, so yeah, these would be everything y'all need. Nothing else is being said. So, and like I said, hey, hold up. Like I said, if y'all need any questions, you got any further questions, if you had any problems with your nieces, bro, come at me, bring me your niece. I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna look through it over. I got a lot of these chats, a lot of these prompts. I'm mostly better than all those fucking coaches you watch. All those coaches you watch, fuck those guys. Those guys are my competition. I'm not gonna be cool with those fucking guys. I gotta compete with those guys every day. Gotta fucking see them on search service every day. My video fucking flop because of them fuckers. Because they want to say fake narratives and shit. But yeah, so, like I said, if you like this, be sure to drop that like, drop that sub. You ain't even gotta drop that sub. And all the cute girls, I hope y'all see my video. Be sure to use the methods too. So, all the niggas too, man, use this shit, bro. Use this shit wisely. Stop buying those courses, bro. And yeah, so, like I want to say too is, yeah, shout out to all the cuties out there, but we out though. We out though, this is the last. Alright, so yeah, so this whole document link right here will be below where you can check it out at. You could look through it, read through it, and I'm gonna update it. But yeah, Microsoft Copilot is your brother. Don't trust no other softwares. But yeah, but I'm out though. And you could use Premiere Pro to create the videos. Premiere Pro literally works. You could use black and white stroke. You could use CapCut, but or you don't gotta use no other softwares. And you can use YouTube for clip search, but like I said, everything you need is on this docx link. Check this out, and it will be below. Yeah, check it out at. So yeah, I'm out though.